Hey, what's going on, family? Don't you guys just love when these articles come out? This one was written from the Daily Huddle on the 20th of April, 2024, so 4 days ago. And the title of the article reads, Crypto Analyst Issues a Cardano Alert. Warns that ADA could crash by up to 74%. 74% from April the 20th, 2024. So let's go to the chart real quick. We're going to look at where April the 20th is. So when the article came out, this is where price in ADA was trading. So we're going to take that particular day. We're going to take it from the close, and then we're going to let it fall by 74% to see where we would be if ADA was to go down that low. See what price it would be. See that? 13 cents. So this analyst that the Daily Huddle pulled a video from is stating that ADA could see a fall back down to 13 cents and it's trading around 50 cents right now. Check this out. A crypto analyst and trader is expressing bearish sentiment on ADA. In a new video, the analyst, pseudonymously known as Credible Crypto, tells his 48,700 YouTube subscribers that Cardano currently does not look great. All you have to do is look at the chart and you can figure that out for yourself. Now, the crazy part is that he came out with that video on the 20th of April, and we did a video on the 19th of March, already looking for the price in ADA to go down. I wonder what was he saying back on the 18th or the 19th of March? Was he saying that ADA was bearish then? Was he talking about how ADA could fall 74% then? Or he just recently mentioned that after we've seen the price of ADA fall 24%? Kind of makes you wonder. According to Credible Crypto, Cardano faces the risk of falling further even after correcting by over 90% from its all-time high. Quote, there is a valid perspective and I think a decently high probability of us not necessarily having put our low in for Cardano, end quote. That was just a whole lot of buzzwords, a whole lot of fillers. It didn't mean anything. These words, perspective, think, probability, not necessarily. The pseudonymous analyst says that Cardano could fall by between 57 and 74% to reach his downside targets. Quote, the idea is that we probably put in our top here, the 2024 high of 81 cents, and we may now have started to break down. May now. Again, it's all a game of probability. So don't let someone come and tell you that your analysis, that your opinion is incorrect or wrong. You can do this on your own. Just like him, just like me. You guys look at the charts or whatever information you guys derive your information from and come up with your own targets. And if that is the case, then we probably return back below the green zone, around 33-cent price, and then go for these lows that have built up here. There is a higher time frame around of demand or support in this cluster between 12 and 20 cents, and that would be the downside target if we break down from where we are now. So what is he trying to say? Two letters, one important word when it comes to trading in the cryptocurrency space, if. Very minimal, 2 letters, but it means so much because people don't know. He doesn't know. I don't know. We simply look at the chart for the current information that we have and we gauge a prediction and forecast off of what we see. If ADA was to fall 74%, understand that the overall cryptocurrency space as well is experiencing some detrimental times. It won't be the only altcoin that's crashing, that's plummeting, 74%. Now, of course, the current trend is looking for ADA to continue to go down. Nothing has changed. We did a price prediction, like I told you, on March the 19th. It hit our price target on the 12th, so almost about a month. Let's get rid of it. The next thing that we can say is that the buyers in our price prediction in ADA initially came and held this first buy zone, right? They did a great job, came down, bounced for a couple of days, lifted off of that buy zone. But then the 9th is where the sellers were initiated, and they really pushed these buyers out this zone to where price did not hold it. Those sellers took away the buyers that was at this zone. And then the buyers did not show up on this particular zone. So we could get rid of it. Those buy zones are no longer valid. So why keep it on our chart? We need to create some other areas to where we can see where the buyers are. And over the last couple of days, we can see here that this is where the buyers currently live. At least they think this is where value is for the moment. Okay, so like that YouTube channel, Credible Crypto, the downtrend is still intact. We haven't changed anything yet. And as we created this sell zone up here, we can go ahead and create more. Here's the sell zone. These are going to be acting like restriction areas that the buyers will have to break through in order to see price go up. Here's a small one right here. Okay. So currently there are some buyers within this 43-cent price all the way up to 50. They're there. I mean, when you see a cryptocurrency fall from a high of 80 cents just a couple of weeks ago to where it is now at 50 cents, 39%, people think that value can now be obtained at 49.50 cents. So people will come in and try to buy this area. Time will tell if the overall market still feels that way. Look at this on the weekly chart. Again, this confirms to us that buyers hit the zone. But given these widespread bars on the weekly time frame, this one, it kind of lets me know that volatility for one has increased, and then two, there has been a quick or rash exit to try to get up off ADA. People are trying to get rid of this cryptocurrency as soon as possible. Okay, you can see on the 2 weekly time frame, we got this indication of weakness there too. So outside of us seeing price in ADA hold this zone right here, 39 cents, the price is going to go lower. So I will say that this is the important zone right here. I would say from 45 down to 30 cents, or 40 cents. That area is going to be important. Okay. Here it is on the 3 weeks. Here's 8 on the 5. The 5 weekly chart in ADA does not look pretty. I'm just going to keep it real. It doesn't look great. You guys can see we got this indication of weakness there. The prior 5 weeks was great. Like, we got that indication of strength, but then immediately the next 5 weeks, ouch, came right back down. So given what we have seen on these time frames, I will have to say that the weakness, the sellers are currently dominating the price action in ADA. So we are going to place a prediction for ADA to continue to drift to the downside. Now, here's our first target though. This first buy zone, either at the high or the low. We understand that previously, historically, they saw price valuable here. So as we see the market come back down and they hold it again, then they still see the value at that price. So that's our first target, 3.77%. Our second target is going to be on this 40 cent area, which is 20% drop from there. And then this will be our third target. I'm not necessarily looking for it to come this low yet, but this would be our third target at this second buy zone, either at the high or the low. Okay, so that is it. You guys are up next. Go ahead and give me your thoughts about ADA. What do you think price is headed? Make sure you maintain profitability, and as always, trade different.